What is going on, guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Nathan Christ here, coming at you live with a little bit of information for all you networkers out there. So, if you're a business owner, if you're a salesman, if you're a professional, you probably already network, right? If you don't, you need to catch up. So you're out there and you're networking. Let's talk about it. I'm going to meet with a guy this morning, and my goal for networking with him is to learn what he does, how well he does it, and who are his prime ideal prospects. Who are people that I can give to him that are a referral, that are a quote-unquote slam dunk, right? So let's assume that we all know how to network, okay? Well, I'll tell you, let's take it back. We don't know how to network. So we're going out there, we're meeting people, we're asking questions, we're not talking all about ourselves, we're asking and we're listening. That way we can learn about them, because the true key of networking is about giving referrals. That's right, not getting, but giving referrals. The more referrals that you can give, the more that are going to come back to you. Simple laws of attraction. Good, now we've got that covered. This is the more important factor of the two, at least in my opinion. So when you've built that relationship and now you're ready to give the referral, you've got to edify people. Edification is huge when it comes to giving referrals. It's also huge if you're on the receiving end when you're getting the referral. So let's talk about, let me give you an example of edification. So what you might see on a typical day-to-day basis, let's pretend that I'm a realtor and somebody in my network is looking for a realtor to represent them for buying or selling their home. So they put it on Facebook or they put it out to the social media, and somebody tags me in it, Nathan Christ. And so now it's my job to go there and tell them about how great I am and how I can sell their house and how I'd like to meet with them, how I'd like to talk to them. I've got some really good ideas. Now, the problem with that is there's probably 10 or 15 other people who are all tagged doing the exact same thing, right? So instead of just tagging me, now that's a referral and I'll appreciate that, but instead of just tagging me in the post, what if it went something like this? Somebody's in research, in need of a referral, in search of a realtor, just like before, and instead of that tag, I get plugged, okay? I get edified, and they say, you need to reach out to my friend Nathan. He's a super great guy. He helped us sell our house. He kept us in the loop every step of the way. He's very knowledgeable. He's great with the area. Just a super professional guy, and he's always in touch with us. I highly recommend him. He's our go-to in the real estate business. Give him my name and number. Is that not a huge step up from just giving my name? Absolutely. And it's good for all three parties. It's good for the person giving the referral, because you've really plugged them in and you've really built the foundation. It's good for the person getting the referral, because now their reputation is already built up. There's not that issue of trust, not nearly as much as if it's a cold contact. And three, it's good for the consumer, because now they can go to somebody that they feel confident going to, because somebody in their network, somebody of their friends, somebody who they value the opinion of, has just given a solid recommendation. So guys, that's it for the day. Go out and network with people for the sake of giving referrals. And when you plug somebody, when you give somebody a referral, edify. You've got to build them up and really make them the shining star that they are. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Love you. Nathan Christ, out.